To live 77.8 years, down from 78.8 years in 2019. That's the lowest level since 2006. One of the study's authors notes that U.S. life expectancy hasn't taken that big of a drop in a single year since World War II. From the USA Radio News Ohio Bureau, I'm Dan Naraki.
Thanks for being there. It's well appreciated. We are USA Radio News.
A number of ways to reuse coffee grounds. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Great news, Florida farmers. The Florida legislature has passed hemp legislation allowing hemp to be grown. The alternative crop of the future is coming soon to Florida. With more than 25,000 different uses, hemp is the less water, less fertilizer, cover crop you've been waiting for. I'm Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Freed. Learn the facts about growing hemp at freshfromflorida.com today. That's freshfromflorida.com.
It's a new day. Thanks to the Farm Bill, USDA's conservation programs encourage, even reward, farmers who are willing to make a commitment to conservation. There are voluntary programs which provide technical assistance, cost share, land rental, and incentive payments. Conservation, there's something in it for you. Call or visit your local USDA Service Center. Brought to you by the Natural Resources Conservation Service.
Coffee grounds can be a fantastic and affordable way to help grow your garden. Recycling coffee grounds by adding them to your garden can help enrich the soil with organic matter and minerals. There are other ways to reuse coffee grounds as well. In fact, one company in the UK has even figured out a way to use materials from coffee grounds to make furniture, jewelry, and coffee machines. A simple and cheap beauty tip is to use coffee grounds as a simple exfoliator for your face. Just mix them with a bit of water and coconut oil or even avocado and scrub your face to exfoliate. They also work well as a simple body scrub that smells wonderful with a bit of cinnamon. And finally, you can even get creative and use coffee grounds in your cooking. So before you toss out those freshly brewed grounds in the trash, set them aside for recycling and reuse. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have near record-breaking high temperatures today, partly sunny with a high of 85 to 87, partly cloudy tonight, low 67 to 71. Then look for thick cloud cover on Friday with a shower in the area and a high of 76 to 86. Saturday we'll have plenty of sunshine, but a cooler day with a high of 63 to 69. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Thursday, a fantastic Thursday morning. Sunny, warm, blue skies. I mean, can it get any better than this? The rest of the country is in a winter lockdown, but we're a sunny 75 degrees right now in Ocala at 10:05. Going to go to a high of 84 today by 3 p.m. with no more than a 15% chance of rain. So a beautiful spring day. Dare I say, is it spring already? I think there's still going to be one more cold pop that comes. It looks like tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, 68 is the high tomorrow, 64 is the high Saturday, 43 and 45 is the lows, and then it climbs back into the 70s. So, I don't know if we're going to get that one more big cold pop that usually happens in February, where you get one according to what I'm seeing here, it's not going to materialize. This weekend will be the coldest it's going to be the rest of the month. So we may be, spring may be upon us. Spring may finally have sprung here in Central Florida. Ocala police are continuing to investigate a string of shootings. Within a 15-hour period on the Sunday, three people were shot. One of them died from the gunshot wounds he received. That was Lorenzo Green, an 18-year-old. Here's the timeline that happened. 6:15 a.m. on Sunday, officers were called to Northwest 7th Avenue, where a home had been hit with at least a half dozen gunshots. A 70-year-old woman was asleep inside and had to run to the living room for safety. At the end of the gunfire, she realized she'd been shot and yelled for someone to call the police. 25-year-old man who was in a bedroom was also hit by gunfire. The victims were taken to the hospital. Shortly then, before 8:30 p.m. Sunday, so some 14 hours later, officers went to the AMF bowling alley on Southeast Maricamp Road to investigate the disturbance. There was an argument inside that spilled into the parking lot. According to the records, a group of women were fighting when a man fired a shot to stop the altercation. And then at 9:31 p.m., officers responded to Southwest 4th Street about a shooting. At the location, police found an 18-year-old victim inside of the car. They treated the man until medical personnel could arrive, but he subsequently died from his wounds. That's when they found out about another shooting that occurred earlier in the day that hadn't been reported. So all in all, four different shootings, one not reported, 3 people injured, a 70-year-old lady hit, and an 18-year-old died from his wounds. Anyone with information about the shootings can call OPD at 369-7000. If you want to remain anonymous, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 368-7867 or go to OcalaCrimeStoppers.com. That's a lot of shootings, 4 shootings in less than 15 hours inside the city limits of Ocala on Sunday, starting at 6:15 a.m. on Sunday, and the last report was at 9:31 p.m. on Sunday. So actually about 14 hours and 15 minutes. So less than 15 hours. There were 4 shootings, 3 reported, 1 unreported, and one of the shootings resulted in an 18-year-old losing his life. If you've got any information, call the OPD at 369-7000 or contact Crime Stoppers, 368-7867, or OcalaCrimeStoppers.com. It's just, people don't realize the finality of gunshots. This man was 18 years old, had his whole life in front of him. Now he's gone. Gone. It's just a shame, the lack of care when it comes to a human life that some people show on a regular basis. It just, I don't know, folks. Really is a serious situation. Hey, what would you do if you found this situation? A lady ordered some food from Uber Eats, and they got the contactless where they'll just come and put it on your porch, and you can go out and get it. So a woman in Arizona, she calls in her order. Uber Eats brings it. About 5 minutes after they rang the doorbell, she was doing some stuff around the house. About 5 minutes after they rang the doorbell, she goes out to get the food that had been left on her porch, only to find out that it was being watched over by a western diamondback rattlesnake. She goes outside to get her food, and there, cozied up right next to the bag, diamondback rattler. Obviously, it wasn't there when the food got delivered, but within 5 minutes, it had moseyed its way on up. The woman, thank goodness, did not pick up the food order right next to venomous snake. She instead contacted Reptile Relocation Rattlesnake Solutions for help. David Holland, who is a rattlesnake relocator, he came out and, grabbed the snake, captured it quickly, then handed her food. She said it was a little cold, but she was able to warm it back up. And all's well that ends well. The snake was not euthanized or anything. It was released into a nearby desert. Probably have quite a few of those in Arizona, the nearby deserts. But that's not what you want to see when you go out on your porch to get your Uber Eats. Got contactless Uber Eats. And then you come in contact with a diamondback rattler. Yeah, you can have the food, sir. I'll go back inside now. I'll eat a bologna sandwich. You have the Uber Eats. I'm not. No, sir. No. You go ahead. No. Please go ahead. No, it's your food now. I'll eat a hot dog. Many people turn to apps to help them lose weight. Guess what, folks? They probably aren't helping. A research study done by the University of Sydney looked at 800 apps before narrowing it down to 28 apps specifically targeting weight loss. The best ones had motivational components, like game elements, rewards, challenges, points, feedback. Overall, though, the apps did not help when they talked to people who were using the apps, did the research. The apps did not help weight loss that much at all. They said maybe it helped you lose over the course of 6 months 2 to 3 pounds. So if you got one of those weight loss apps and you think it's helping you lose weight, it's motivating you. It may help you mentally, but in actuality, according to this study out of the University of Sydney, you're going to lose about 2-3 pounds using the app. So once again, there's no miracle to losing weight. It's all about eating right and exercising. It's not about your app telling you, good job, you're working out, way to go. So this study solidifies that. It's not always about the app, folks. Sometimes it's about putting in the work. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the Mars rover. And then at 10:30, the county commission, someone for the county commission, hopefully Kathy Bryant, will be here to give us all the information on the workings of the county. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk about Mars. Right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Discover the fun at Discovery Center. Explore the new exhibit, Chain Reaction Charlie, where you'll design, tinker, and invent new machines. They offer classes, summer camps, and special events like date night, making it fun for everyone. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, visit www.mydiscoverycenter.org or call 352-401-3900. Visit ocalafl.org/art park for tickets to Art Outside the Lines at Tuscarora Park on February 20th from 10 to 2. There'll be art, music, and so much more.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life?